You join us here at the ruins of Trowes Newton Hall, 15th century, at the start of the Wherrymans Way. We've got 37 miles ahead of us over this weekend along the River Yare. Come join us. So here we are at the banks of the River Yare. Check out all the geese and swans. It's like that bloody Hitchcock film, Brownie, The Birds. So we're just passing through Whitlingham Country Park Meadow Picnic Place. Nice and quiet. So this is where we're going to wild camp tonight. Wild camping for 2 nights over this weekend on the Wherrymans Way. And I think we're going to head over there, look, near them big trees. We're 3 miles in. So we came off the train at Norwich, walked into Trowes, had a pint at the pub. Can't remember the name, post a picture. So we're on the Wherrymans Way this weekend, a trail which runs for 37 miles from Norwich to Great Yarmouth, following the River Yare. And it gets its name from the wherry, which is the cargo ships that used to run from Great Yarmouth to Norwich along the River Yare. Cheers, Brownie. Cheers. Lovely brew dog. Right, let's get set up, Brownie, come on. Let's do one of these. And we're set up. So here's our digs. So this weekend is also my final prep for the big Wainwright's Coast to Coast, which I'm going to attempt the week after next. 192 miles, beautiful route. So I'm testing some gear, and I think I'm going to take the Trekker Tent Stealth 1, which is small, but it's just a weight. 570 grams, 2 skin, and tonight I'm going to try a new sleep system. So I'm going to go with the 1/8 of an inch EVA foam mat along with the close cell foam mat, which all in is about 286 grams, which saves me a precious 100 grams over my inflatable, which, as you can see, Stuart's puffing his up. Sometimes at the end of the day you can't be asked, so I'm just going to trial this, see how I get on this weekend, and that might be what I take. Right, I'm going to wrap it up tonight. Big day tomorrow. We've got about 20 miles until we get to Loddon. 23 we crack on to get over the ferry crossing we've got. Nice steady 3 miles today, all good. Catch you in the morning.
Oh, morning. Day 2, Wherrymans Way. Both massively overslept, haven't we, Brownie?
No, not really.
So it's 7:40, we've had about 9 hours kip, bloody lovely. But now it's time to get up, out this coffin. Oh. Right, let's get my arse out of it. 8:10, we're all packed up, ready to go. Stuart's on bin duty. As always, leave no trace. Never know we've been here. We're going to make our way over this way, pick up the River Yare. Sun is shining, come on. Wherrymans Way, let's have it. So what we've got today, we've got church ruins, riverside pubs, nature reserves, as we head into the Norfolk Broads, Britain's largest protected wetland, apparently. We're going to aim to do about 20 miles today, weaving our way along the River Yare into the village of Loddon, where there's good amenities, shops, pubs, restaurants, and then figure out the rest of the route from there. We don't know where we're going to wild camp tonight, so we're going to make it up. All part of the fun.
So the official path goes down this way, but we're just going to peel off a bit and check out this St Saviour's Church ruins, dated from the 13th century, but they think it could also be maybe the 11th. Just up here in front of me. Do you like an old ruins? Overgrown with stingers. What's this? I know where we are. So this is the burial ground of Ted Ellis. Is that his wife next to him?
Yeah.
Ah, isn't that sweet? Look, she's down there, look.
Phyllis
Mary Ellis. And there's a nature reserve further on this walk today, named after Ted. Let's make my way through the stingers and see how close we can get to the inside of it, shall we? Shall we? Oh, not very far, it's all barbed. It's all fenced off, but yeah. This is when you want your drone. Boats coming from where the pub is up there. Just heard a little commotion over there. We seem to think someone's dog is maybe jumping in, attacking a swan. Is that what it was, Brown?
Could be. That white dog then.
Oh yeah, that's the culprit. Right, 5 minutes and we're at the pub. Lots of stingers here. Oh my god. So that was the ferry house. What do you think, Brownie?
Nice.
Yeah, decent pub. They actually allow camping in the garden grounds. Orange juice and lemonades. Fully refreshed. And we've got about a 3 mile stretch along this sort of track to the next pub, the New Inn, I think it's called. So yeah, I think we're slightly inland for a bit now. Just making our way down this nice track, and to the left of us is the Ted Ellis Nature Reserve. 130 acres and the last remaining tidal marsh along the River Yare. Cheers, Brownie.
Cheers.
Happy days. So that was the New Inn pub at Rockland St Mary's Stave. Very nice. Cod and chips, 2 pints each. Come to 40 quid. Not too shabby. So that's a 7 mile point for today. We've now got 12 miles to Loddon. No other resupply shops or pubs along the way. There is another pub down here called the Beecham Arms, but I believe that's closed down, sadly. So, filled up of water, can of Coke, 12 miles now to Loddon. So we've just come inland from the Beecham Arms pub, which was closed. Come down this track, now onto this road, which then brings us back up to the River Yare again, eventually. So we're back on the River Yare. Sun's out, it's looking good. We've got about 4.5 miles to the next place of interest. Until then, it's going to be nice and remote, I think. Oh look, over there, big eyesore. That is the sugar factory at Cantley. It's bloody hot, so we're going to have a break. We're just going to set up down here sugar factory that way, look. And over on the other side of the river you've got the Reed Cutter pub. Bit of a tease over there on the other side. But we've each got a can of beer left from last night, so that'd be nice and cold, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. Scorching. Absolutely scorching. Brownie's got some chafing going on. He's sorting himself out down there. This is Hardley Drainage Mill, nearly 200 years old. I'll take some nice pictures of it. It's just beyond this tree. Grade 2 listed. We've now reached that important monument here. It's a Grade 2 listed boundary marker for the River Yare. Let's go take a look. Anything to the left of it would be under Norwich control, and then to the right it's Great Yarmouth in control of the river. The ancient boundary between the jurisdictions of the city of Norwich and the borough of Great Yarmouth on the River Yare. But yeah, well, probably built in 1556.
Stored in 71.
Got about 15 minutes now until we hit Chedgrave and Loddon, where there's a couple of pubs. So we have a drink, quick bite to eat, and then decide what we're going to do, because we need to get a ferry over to Reedham, which is about 4.5 miles from Loddon. And I think the ferry runs from 8 in the morning till 10 at night. So if we crack on, we're over it. If not, we've got to sort of wait around maybe a bit in the morning if we do get up early. Enjoying it so far. Decent trail this. River Chet. Cheers, Brownie.
Cheers.
Live it up. So, no food here, fully booked. So we have to go over to the co-op. Sandwiches again tonight. So we decided we're going to gun it, go for this ferry. Conflicting reports. I'm saying it runs till 10. Stuart says 8. It's 6:20. We've got 4 miles to go. Soon be there. Reedham Ferry. I'm getting excited, are you, Brown? And here we have it. Reedham Ferry. That's us. I should say hikers. Excited, Brown?
Oh, ecstatic.
Lord Nelson done. Rum and coke for myself. What do you have?
Carling.
Carling. And we're now going to walk on for about just over half a mile out of Reedham, where we think we can wild camp, so we'll find somewhere to camp. Just passing the ship, which we were told was closed down. Just past a sign that said 9 miles to Yarmouth, so anywhere along here will do, but as far as the eye can see we've got these sheep, so I'm just looking for a nice flat bit really. I'll pitch up anywhere, I don't mind. Brownie's a bit more fussy. Look at these lot, look. Could be a noisy one, Brown. They're quite inquisitive, look. Ears pricked. Oh my god, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock, absolutely shattered. I think we've done 26 miles, Brownie. We've come to this little patch here and we're going to pitch up. So I think we've probably only got 8 miles tomorrow. Weaving along the River Yare to Yarmouth. Boom, and we're set up. Oh. So that's it, day 2 over. Sunset. See you in the morning. No night from me. Night, Brownie.
Alright.
Good morning. 10 past 6, day 3 on the Wherrymans Way. Well, it's bloody scorching already. In for a good one. Only 7.5 miles today. I'm virtually packed up. Mr. Brown is a bit reluctant today. I didn't sleep too bad. I think I got about 8 hours. 9 hours the night before, 8 hours last night. And I'm trying out a new style of mat. So one of these basic foam mats. As long as you're on your back, flat on your back, seems to work really well. So I might go with that on the coast to coast. Morning, Mr. Brown. He's up. He's finally up. I got one of these on the go. Nice little coffee. Got 2 meals over there. Cadger's meal, Polky's meal. I think we passed about, I don't know, maybe 5 of these today. Got the one at Burney Arms, and then we've got Braden Water, massive wetland nature reserve, 1,300 acres. Oh, just getting backed up. A lot of condensation last night. A lot of condensation. Stuart's tent, look. I would have given mine a shakedown, but it's just bloody wringing wet as well. Seven o'clock, bang on, and we're away. Let's see what we pass today. I know we've got these 2 drainage mills coming up. Polky Mill. And there's Cadges. The path seems to have disappeared, so we're having to almost bushwhack through this bloody long stuff. Very wet legs. Quite refreshing though, you know. We're coming up to the Burney Arms soon, where there used to be a pub and a drainage mill, so we're hoping we can dry off a bit over there. It should be short grass because I think there's moorings for boats. What I don't want is the last 5 miles like this. Bloody hell. And so it continues, look. Does it clear up soon?
That yellow stuff finishes soon.
Okay.
But
Would there be leeches here, Brownie? Got very wet feet.
probably. I think you're going to be unlucky to get one.
Mr. Brown.
Could be too wet for them at the moment, too cold.
Burney's Mill, the tallest in Norfolk, apparently. How about that, Brown?
Wonderful.
3 moorings, maximum stay 24 hours. So you couldn't have the weekend at Burney's, only half of it. So this is the old pub, the Burney Arms. There's a bench outside, we're going to take 10 on there. And here is the Burney Arms, now closed down. All sad, a sign used to hang up there, look. Nice. That's the start of Braden Water over there. We can just make out Yarmouth right in the distance as well, that funny tower. And we're off again. Final 5 miles now. Braden water. Bloody huge, isn't it, Brown?
Mm.
Last drainage mill here. That one's Lockgate Drainage Mill. Grade 2 listed. Right next to the train track. We've just come down off that bank. That's bloody all overgrown up there, so we're on this track. He's broken, he can't hold it. Out comes his poop kit. That'd be bloody funny if the train comes along, wouldn't it? Catches him with his crackers down. It's just bloody hot. Can you see him? Here we are then, Acle straight traffic.
Great Yarmouth.
Yeah.
You can't see that on camera.
You probably can't, but that's over there, the old new big wheel. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Vauxhall Holiday Park there. So we're now at the end of the trail coming into Great Yarmouth. So I'll wrap it up here. We've got a train to catch. So if you've enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you in the next one, which is going to be Wainwright's Coast to Coast. See you in the next one. Cheers.